Today we will talk about the Deepseek R1 model, which brings a new breath to the world of artificial intelligence. This model particularly draws attention with its coding, text generation and analytical capabilities. So what are the features that distinguish it from other models? Let's see together. Deepseek R1 is an open-source, large-scale language model. It is very strong in natural language processing and also assertive in programming languages. While it offers similar performance to OpenAI's models, it also provides great freedom to developers as it is open source. The features of this model include broad language understanding, coding ability, open source, and being fast and optimized. So this model is not just a chatbot. It is both an assistant for software developers and an analysis tool that can process big data. Let's see how we can use Deepseek R1's YETIB model on our own computer with WebLLM. First, let's create our files. Let's copy the contents of the WebLLM file from the CDN and save it. Let's start developing the interface right after. Full screen using Bootstrap. We will design a messaging screen. Let's set it so that user messages appear on the right and assistant messages appear on the left. Finally, let's add the input field where we will receive a user message. After completing the basic components of the interface, we can start developing the script file. We import the WebLLM library and write the full name of the Deepseek R1 model we will use. In order to use the model, let's define the necessary engine and write the initialize function. After the HTML content is loaded, let's download the model. Let's define the array containing the messages we will send to the model and enter a simple prompt. Let's define the sendMessage function. This function will receive the user message, make the interface arrangements, and trigger the function that sends the message to the screener. Let's write the addMessageToMessageArea function that will make the messages appear in the interface. Let's add the user message on the right and the assistant message on the left. Then let's develop the askToLLM function that sends the user message to the screener. Let's ensure that the messages flow as a stream and that the incoming messages are displayed in the answer output. Let's trigger the send message function when enter is pressed in the message field to trigger all these functions we wrote. Let's add a progress bar to the interface to track the download of the model. And let's update this progress bar in the update callback function. Also, let's disable the input field and track the download process in it. We can do our first interface test. Let's fix the problems we saw in our interface test with our small interface updates. And our model started to respond. Now I want to show the thinking part of the model. For this, let's use text content instead of inner HTML and make sure that HTML tags are visible on the screen. When we ask our question again, we can see that the model is thinking. Now let's add a small update for this thinking area. So, when the model is thinking, it will say thinking on the screen. Finally, let's replace the \n characters in the given answer with the HTML BR tag. And now it is ready to use. You can test the Deepseek R1 model on your own computer. If you like the content, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. See you in the next videos. Goodbye.